everyone. Today I'm very proud to present a very special car that we've just received here at Star Motors of Ottawa. The car I'm presenting today is the EQE 350. This is the all-new Mercedes-Benz EQ vehicle that's just arrived with us at Star Motors of Ottawa. This is a car that I believe will be the, I would say, probably the best EV in terms of price point, in terms of comfort, in terms of everything as an overall package that you're going to get at Mercedes-Benz. The word that I can use to sum it all up would be serenity. A very quiet car, as you can tell, without the engine. It's very peppy. It has 560 pound-feet of torque, a little bit over 250 horsepower. Of course, it is all-wheel drive. You get a solid amount of range, and I personally love the styling of the EQE SUV. I think it is the best-looking Mercedes EV that you can get. I didn't know if 280 horsepower would be enough to pull the car, but with 500 plus pound-feet of torque, it definitely does the job. It doesn't leave me wanting more for power-wise, right? Which is a good thing. The way it drives is very nice. It's very nimble. What's impressed me the most is just the turning radius, right? Like, this thing has four-wheel steering. It's pretty cool just how tight this turning circle is, you know? Basically, you have three different levels of charge with EV. You have the level 1, which is the charging station that you would effectively plug into your regular wall socket and charge the vehicle with. That's going to be your slowest charge. It is an extremely slow charge. It's not really meant for you to charge your vehicle all the way. It's more for emergency purposes if you truly need access to the car and you don't really have any other power source. Level 2, that's going to be the one that you're going to find scattered around most cities, including Ottawa. And those are the freebies. So these ones are the ones you're going to find in the malls, you're going to find them in government buildings and government offices, and the one that you'd have in your house installed. That one can do up to about 50 kilowatt hours. Effectively what you do after a long day's work, you plug it into your house, let's say in your garage, for example, you charge it overnight, and by the time you wake up the next morning, you're ready to hit the road with a full charge and tackle the day. Level 3 is going to be the fast charging, the supercharger network. Also scattered around the city, they're going to be less common than your level 2s, but you can plug it in, you can charge the car up basically from 20 to 80% in about 20 to 30 minutes. If you want to get a bit more technical, certain chargers can actually output up to 350 kilowatt hours on the charge. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that your car can receive that much energy. This particular unit, it can take in up to about 150 if I'm not mistaken. And as I mentioned, that's good to charge the car up fairly rapidly in a fairly short amount of time. Now, it's good to know that the car is really portraying accurate mileage. Now, to that end, I'm about to pull up at a level 2 charger that I can demonstrate how to charge with, because it is as simple as plugging it in, but every car is a little bit different with how they go about the whole charging process, right? I really love how Mercedes does it. They have redundancies in place, and they just make it overall very safe for you to plug it in because you are handling high voltage. The nearest one to me was one that's just underground in this parking garage in the mall. So, really to charge the car, it's very, very simple. You just throw it into the spot. They have designated charging areas, and one of the bonus points for these cars, for EVs in general, is you usually get prime parking. So, having thrown it into the spot, all you do, turn the car off. You can actually open the charging flap from the car. So I pop that, the flap opens up. We'll step out of the car. I'll grab the key with me just so I don't forget it. All you do, you grab the charger, and then it's truly as simple as just plugging it in. It establishes a communication with the actual charger, and then it starts to charge. Now, I'm not actually going to charge the car because we are actually at a full charge in this particular instance, but this is just as simple as to demonstrate how easy it is, right? And then when you're done, if you want to unplug the car or the charger, you don't just yank on it. So there's a little button right here on the corner. Looks like a little plug. You push that, lights come on, and then I can pull it off. And it truly is that easy. That about sums up my time with the all-new Mercedes-Benz EQE 350 SUV. Truly, I do invite you guys to come down and take a closer look at the vehicle and even take it for a drive, because that's really what's gonna give you the best impression of the car. I spent a couple hours with the car today, and I could tell you I'm beyond impressed with it. Truly, it's something that you really have to experience to believe it. As always, my name is Mike. Thanks for watching.